freaking hate this anime! Bit vandalized. My hugging page. This anime made me racist the first time I got caught lacking, and I hate that people love this one. Professional camera work. Okay, so a friend of mine likes having sketch tours, or I don't remember what it's called, but like, yeah, showcase of a person's sketch. And this one I started 2 years ago, and I used this sketchbook for special events. Like by that time I tried to force myself to draw and get better and like see the progress, and I recently finished it off. So yeah, first off I did on November, because it was supposed to be Inktober at first. The thing is I didn't finish it by then, so I was like, you know what, I'll do it in November. Draw every day for November. So the first drawing here is of Makise Kurisu from Steins Gate, and over here you can see it was like 2-3 hours long. This is the first drawing, and this is the date I drew it. As you can see, some of them are gonna be unfinished, but most of them are finished. But it's unfinished, and I would like it to remain unfinished because I have a thing for purity. Sketch is kind of nice on its own. On day 2, I drew Yoimiya from Genshin, and this only took like 2 hours. And I tried to draw her tying up her hair. She had a lot of patterns with tattoos and stuff like that, so that took a while to do. I know anatomy is kind of wrong, but I was self-taught, so at least I'm somewhat good. And over here I tried to do something more simple. It still took an hour. I was still getting used to drawing every day because this was the first time I tried. So here's Anya from Spy X Family. I don't care, I like to say the X. Over here we have Josuke, and his pose is me. So on days that I'm very lazy, I just choose a model and directly not trace, because I can't trace, it's paper. What? I copied it, it was called. And it's okay. You'll see that most of them are anime girls because I like girls. So sometimes I force myself to draw men, and I'm not really good at it. So over here we have, I don't really want to call her an OC, but it's kind of, I didn't use any character as reference, but from the looks of it, Kem reminds you of Chiaki or something similar in that vein, but she's not based off anything. I drew this because I was lazy that day. I was like, you know what, I'll just draw whatever. Her sitting in a restaurant took like only an hour. Over here I made, I'm sorry, I don't remember the character's name, but I asked a friend of mine, what characters do you want me to draw? Like, oh, this character from Office MILF or something, I don't remember. But here's the artist, and when I write C, it means that I directly copied it from somewhere. AKA there was a picture that is like this, and I write the original artist here, which is Baru55. And it took less than 45 minutes. Like at the beginning you see a lot of these because I was struggling to draw every day. I still am because I haven't finished one for today. Anyway, we have Monika from Doki Doki, and this one, although it's not that advanced, it was really advanced back then. I was like, whoa. My only reference was literally like a picture of Monika and the piano that was like right next to me. So I drew that, and I was like, damn, it actually came out pretty good. Starting to gain confidence by then. I still struggle with hands. Till this day, I don't know hands. So I continued with Spy X Family, and I did Lloyd from Spy X Family because forcing myself to draw men again. And the thing is, I like Lloyd, so this drawing came out pretty decent. As you can see, hair down because I find Lloyd harder that way, and with gloves because I can't draw hands. But this actually came out pretty good, so I liked it. Here is Yor against Spike's family, and the pose is actually from Genshin because it was kind of hard to do. And as you can see, I struggle with perspective because I am self-taught. I have no idea how perspective works. I can see now that it's too flat. I need feet like here, whatever, but I'm still not really good at drawing. Over here we have Ninomai Inonis from Hololive, and as you see, direct copy, Doge, all those numbers. Oh well. Here's actually kind of unique. I don't remember how much time I wasted on this, but this character was one that I made. Think of it like a clay figure thing where you just squeeze it like that. I did it out of boredom, and then I created this kind of character. I was like, well, that's interesting about drawer. And so this is technically no references if I remember, and it took like less than an hour, 2 hours. Over here we have Kyouko Kirigiri from Danganronpa, and here you have a interrogation type of thing because Danganronpa is a game about trial and stuff like that. It's pretty self-explanatory. Try to make shadows, and I'm really good at shadows, and as you can see, my drawings are pretty weak in terms of pressure because I used to be a kid who like drew very hard, and then I erased stuff and I was like, oh, that was difficult to erase. So after a while I got too soft. I got better afterwards, but yeah. Here is Ame from Needy Girl Overdose, Internet Overdose, I don't remember that game, and it's copied from Rie Shigure, VTuber who drew, yeah, VTubers. Here we have Menhera from, I don't know, line stickers. I'm very confused about its origins, and as you can see, I did not understand perspective because over here I only saw like perspective of, oh, upwards, downwards makes it shorter, right? But I forgot like it should be like triangle this way, not the other way, because she's sitting down and her body's wider than whatever. 1.5 hours, and it was a request from a friend of mine who liked Menhera-chan. Here we have Marin Kitagawa from My Dress Up Darling. I liked this character before the anime appeared, so I'm OG. It sadly got a bit vandalized. It actually came out pretty decent. I actually like this picture a lot. Wait. What? I remember now, a small detail. It was a mix of Marin Kitagawa and Delta Shizu something from Overlord. Ai Hayasaka from Kaguya-sama. I don't remember where it came from. Night dress type of thing. And as you can see, I still struggle with hands. Even though right now it kind of didn't age well for me. I was pretty proud of this because I was consistent working through all those 3 hours. Here was a copy, and it was from Satya Rizki. Took less than an hour, and it was Sheltered. I don't remember her name. I think it was Rin or something. Here I copied directly from Genshin. I had a screenshot of Genshin of Lumine, and it only took like 20 minutes. So I was actually proud of this. Only 20 minutes, and it came out really, really good. Over here we have Chihiro Fujisaki from Danganronpa. Again, I tried to trick myself by drawing a boy. Spoilers. Canonically a boy. Yeah, it looked like a girl. Again, with the perspective, I am not really good at it. Tried to make Cupid Dome, but it was really hard. I drew it at my friend's place, if I remember correctly. So a friend of mine requested from this series, oh wait, it was 100 girlfriend we really love you thing. The girl that I will probably like a lot, which is this girl, I don't remember her name. But yeah, I think it was directly the artist who was Nozawayukiko. And I drew this meme from Yu-Gi-Oh because I don't like to draw boys. It was a question mark on copy because technically I did a few changes, but I still count it as copy. Here I did Nanoshi-mume from Whole Life, Halloween edition. Tried to make horror to spice things up, but I was not really good at it. I even drew a biblically accurate angel. I don't remember what's called, but it was relevant for the Halloween episode of Hololive. Here, oh no, I don't remember the name. It was Kaya, I think, from Kaya-chan Isn't Afraid of something. Dang it, I don't remember. Yeah, it was a slice of life horror manga, and which I loved, and it was really easy to draw her, so it only took less than an hour. Over here, I tried to draw Earth-chan. The reason I wrote retry is because I want to retry this one time because I saw all the references. I had a great idea, but I didn't really like it. I had a whole idea, but I haven't redrawn it yet. Here is Chainsaw Man from this artist. I'm getting kind of lazy here. By drawing this, I remembered, oh wait, I can't draw. It's just with models. Saw as a weakness, so I tried to avoid it as much as I could, but yeah, on this day I was busy or something. Here is Iris from Whole Life again. And this one was from a silhouette of her new outfit, and I tried to predict. But the thing is, I was hanging out with friends on that day, so it was kind of hard to imagine, so I just put in some random design that seemed to fit Iris. And then here we have Barbara from Genshin wearing the nun outfit from Genshin. As you can see, I redesigned this a few places, like here, because I liked the legs and it was, you know, kind of lewd. The twin tails are inside the hood because I didn't want to cover up her twin tails. So everything here is practical. Here was actually an OC from my sister. She just described to me and then I tried to draw it out. I haven't tried coloring, and from this I learned that, wow, coloring in this kind of paper is kind of hard. But yeah, I tried to make it as faithful as possible of the description of this character. Here is, damn, Reina? Which is, Reina is from Dojin of, dang it, I don't remember the character, but she's really famous for the Safe for Work art. But I tried to draw her, but I was filming a music video that day, so it was kind of hard. Over here we have Chisato in her goth-ish outfit from one of the commercial breaks of Licorice Recoil, which is an amazing anime. I love it. And this is just a cat. I wanted to draw characters in more different ways than just standing, sitting, or something, so I tried squatting on this one. On the last day on November, it was almost Christmas, so I like, why not? Let's do a callback to Makise Kurisu and draw her again, this time in a Christmas outfit. I don't remember where the outfit idea came from, but I just did it and sat her on a throne because I felt like, yeah, I like girl queen. It was just rating of different people of what they think was the best one, and so far it was this one. Yeah, a lot of people like this one, and yeah, that was the end of drawing every day. So after that, I began to draw on special days for 2023. So here was New Year's. I didn't draw Christmas. That's weird. Oh well. New Year's in 2023, I drew Ayaka from Genshin and Kaguya because it was also Kaguya's birthday, January the 1st. So I drew Ayaka in kimono outfit, yukata. I don't know. It's probably yukata or kimono. I don't remember. Try to draw back, focus. This one, I'm actually really proud of this one because this is Nabi, the VTuber that drew Amelia Watson. I've noticed my English accent is kind of weird. Oh well. Very proud of this one because the design was actually of me. I drew it. I designed it myself. This one was for Lunar New Year. So I was like, of course, I will go like Chinese, Korean. I chose Korean in the end because Nabi was Korean. Butterfly motif everywhere, which was, man, I love this outfit. Honestly, I think this is the best outfit design I've ever created myself. Here we have Akai Hato or Hachama from Hololive. I did the thing about in one side is Akai Hato and the other is Hachama. And it was Valentine's Day, so I drew a heart, human heart here. And yeah, here was Mother's Day, and I drew, of course, Yor and Anya, a bit grown up. And the reference I used for this one, I don't remember the name, but it was this was a grandfather and this was a granddaughter holding a sword, which was one of my favorite pictures. Here, this one confused me, so I didn't have much time, so it's kind of unfinished, but I don't plan on finishing it. It was, I discovered Japanese people on Twitter have like a weird day for stuff, and this day was the day of cats. So I drew Okayu from Hololive. I am unfinished. I don't remember correctly. Well, it's probably like 3D debut of Hololive English, which is my favorite Hololive generation. I was there since they were born, and I love them. So I wanted to draw them, but I haven't finished it. Matsuri from Hololive again on the International Women's Day. Yeah, this year I just tried to draw as many things as possible. So here we have Matsuri, who, yeah, likes women. Hatsune Miku on Hatsune Miku's Day. I tried to draw from a reference. I can't say where it's from because I used Pinterest. But yeah, this is Hatsune Miku. This one's kind of nice. I actually love this one. Everyone from Amori. Mari is the POV, so you don't see her. But yeah, I tried to capture the chaotic nature of Amori by having Kel over here with fire, Arbery on the hero's shoulder, and just Omori chilling here. Sunny, sorry. But I drew this for White Day and it came out really nice. I'm actually really proud of this. St. Patrick's Day, I drew Ceres Fauna from Hololive again. And the uniform was based off Irish culture, and the posing is also from a painting from Irish something. I don't know, I haven't researched that deep. Pikami, and on this day was the day she graduated, so I ended up watching her stream and drawing her for respect. I actually haven't done this after a while because graduations are kind of depressing. Here was Easter. This one was actually really good engineered, but like the drawing is actually no, freaking I love this drawing, and there's a lot of references in here. It was like, yeah, Easter clothing, it's Kiara from Hololive, and then her wings I chose chicken, and the shape was based off Akhn. I don't know how to pronounce it, the Egyptian sign of eternal life. And yeah, there's a lot of Easter things here. I actually made this on an Easter camp, so it was pretty impressive. For some reason on camps I'm really good at drawing. Here was Norwegian graduation day. I don't know what it's called in English, but Rus. And this was me. No, not me. I mean, like, I graduated this during this time. So here's a picture of, what's her name? Graf Spee or something? From Arzurlane. Did I mention? Yeah, I did mention. Sitting on a bench eating pizza. And that was some fancy shoes, oh my days. Here we have Ninomai Inani's and Aubre's birthday. You can see the 3 sign is on the wrong side, but I drew this in the middle of the night. Their birthdays were close by, so I chose to draw both of them on different... Oh man, you can't see. Different dates over here. Yeah. And it actually came nice. I did a outfit swap. And still one of my favorite drawings. 3 drawings really hit different. Here was Nijika's birthday. It's actually technically unfinished down here, but it's okay to leave it like that. Here was Nijika from Bocchi the Rock, and I used Blade Runner 2049. The internet has gaslighted me to love Nijika, because at first I loved Rio, but I ended up liking Nijika. Here was Guro's birthday. I think this one was kind of special because I think, if I remember correctly, I started drawing this in Japan, but then I ended it afterwards. This one took a while to finish. Yeah, it took like 2 months. Not because I drew for 2 months, but like I drew and then left it for a while, and then I continued to draw. And here are the special ones, because I drew them back in my home country, and I don't know what happened in there, but for some reason it came out really good. For example, here is Enterprise from Arzurlane on the 4th of July, and it came out really good. I don't know how I did this. Do you know what's funny? I think I made this while 2 of my friends were arguing, but for some reason it just worked. It came out really good with shading. I cooked. Here is like one of my all-time favorites, and this one became the standard for me, because after this I tried to replicate the success that is this one. I know it's not that good, but this one was one of the best, because my reference, it's not a lot actually, because this is an original character and I drew it in the context of the story that I have written, and it came out so good. Like, I don't know what I did, but this one was the standard, and I haven't reached it, in my opinion, greatness of this one, although I probably had in other people's opinion. I like technically better. Fun fact, the special day for this one is straight up the original character's birthday. And after a while I have a series of this, but I don't think it's in this book. Here we have Nanashi's Murume's birthday. I just drew her with a microwave on because of that one whole live short. And yeah, it came out pretty decent. I wanted to try something easier. So yeah, you're gonna see that So here we have Mona and Hatsune Miku's birthday. I had help from my sister with this one because I gotten too lazy. Used a picture of me and a maid from Japan as a reference. Officially started with Inktober. Here is Kamisato Ayaka from Genshin doing a pose that I found on Pinterest. And oh no, this video is long. Lumine from Genshin again. I tried to draw her in an idol pose. This one's from her school uniform. Here is, oh my days, I hate myself, I don't remember her name. Yu-Ree from Angel Beats, I think. Oh no, I'm gonna get flamed. But I drew her, and this one's actually, I love this one because of the flow of the character. Like, I haven't drawn a dynamic like this before, and it came out really good. I know the perspective is kind of wrong with the guns and stuff like that, but I didn't care. This one was one of my favorites. Here we have, dang it, I can't remember, Kate from Shadow's house. And the reference I drew was from a historical painting of Victorian. Don't remember the name, but it came out pretty good because Kate is all black. And I didn't remember to write timing. Here is two of my OCs. Actually, no, I don't want to say their name. Two of my OCs and their best friend. Just know that. This is Kokumi from Genshin. And I'm not gonna say her last name, I don't remember. I tried to draw her as a mermaid because I really loved her design. But I tried to do perspective again. This one took a while. I think I'm multiple days because I didn't know how to draw. Because it's the first time I had like real perspective of Junko Enoshima from Danganronpa. Here was Ame. I tried to make it as lazy but not effortless, so I drew like small detail with the flowers and stuff like that, and it came out pretty good. Here I used Ina's plushie as a reference, and yes, this is my hands. They are that long and gross. I don't know why I said that. Of course you can see it. And I drew Ina again because guess who's my favorite? Ai Hayasaka. And I used my hugging pillow. I used my hugging pillow as a reference for this. I drew her sleepy. Here, I'm gonna redo this another time, but I drew Doro. No, I'm a fake fan. Hyakumaru from Dororo. And I used Anakin as a reference. I don't remember why. Probably because I liked Anakin. Suisei from Whole Life in gym uniform because I like it. Here is Menhera again, and I do not remember the context for this one, but I think I just love drawing her being pathetic. I mean, Menhera-chan, come on, you just love to see girl failure. Here, finally, I drew a guy, and it's Bucciarati from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I actually used a magazine for reference. Nice. It's kind of special. This was an OC kind of between me and my friends who drew this on Discord, and then I decided to draw it in more defined of this character. It doesn't have a name. Another OC, it was from an older OC of a character that I kind of rejected, but I redrew them, and I think I drew these two on the same day. No, I think it was the other. Yeah, I drew this two on the same day because I missed out on day 16. So I tried to make it easy, just the character. But for some reason, people love this one, which kind of annoys me because I didn't use so much effort on this one as this one, the popular one. Here is Sweetheart from Omori. I tried to draw her in art style of... Dang it, I don't know the name. It was that one artist who had songs that like Dada Da Tenshi and stuff like that. I don't remember the name. Here, Junko again, because this was when I started posting things on Twitter, and I saw that the Junko one was the first one that had a like. I was like, oh, let me test that. So I drew Junko again, posing like Aris from Mushoku Tensei. I don't think I've drawn Aris from Mushoku Tensei. Dang. It's just a cat. This is like one of the drawings that stood out, and on this day, me and my friend almost broke our relationship. Is Moeyu from Body Pillow Company mascot. It was an inside joke. It was the first time I got caught lacking, so I drew this out of cringe. Here is Ame, Kangel, and yeah, of course I had like suicidal themes and stuff like that because that's what the game is not about, but it's like has a lot of. And it was inspired by memes. Here I drew Ai Hoshino from Oshinoko and Ruby and Aqua. I drew them together because it's cute. Dang it, I don't remember her name. Kaede from Starting Now She's My Childhood Friend, which is like one of my favorite slice of life because it's the cutest thing I ever seen, and I used my picture as a reference. Is an original character of someone I haven't written down and can't remember. Oh my days. I retweeted them on Twitter, so check the links below, I guess. The same vein as the other drawing of her that I just drew. It's not based off someone, but it looks similar to Kobo from Whole Life Indonesia. And the reason I drew this one was because I had, if you can see, there's a lot of lines over here everywhere because I had a lot of ideas and none of them worked. So out of frustration, I just drew this one out of pure feelings. And I hate that people love this one. I actually finally drew what I wanted to draw in the previous one, but it actually worked out kind of better. And it's Maki from Love is War. Chisato, there's a lot of references here. Angel with a shotgun. I don't remember the context. Here's a concept, I think, of the cover of Angel with a Shotgun. Here is Mary from not Gakko Kurashi, I'm stupid. Kakegurui. And the pose is, I think it's Genshin, if I remember correctly. I think I nerfed the boobs. Is Roxy, and I drew this during my math exam, I think. And here was when I went out with my frustration that math literally doesn't make any sense. Is unfinished drawing of the Watcher. That is from Ninoma Inonis from Whole Life. I had an idea, but I never completed this one. It was really hard. So, now we're back to special kind of days. Still 2023. Here was Father's Day. I drew Kel and his father. I think I drew him sad because I forgot his birthday. Yeah, late Kel birthday, okay. Here is Mafuyu Kurosaki from my all-time favorite manga, Ore-sama Teacher. Very underrated, nobody talks about it. My favorite manga. Yeah, her birthday was a drawing that I don't remember. Nerissa here and Ren'ai and Lamy. Nerissa's birthday, and it was Thanksgiving and Black Friday, so I just included all of them in one. Christmas, this took an annoying amount of time for, okay, it looks nice. It's Maria, I don't know, from Mustache. Drew her in Christmas. We have unfinished drawings. I am not really good. This one was for Valentine's Day. It was Raiden Shogun. I think it was also annoying with the posing and stuff, so I didn't finish it. This one I didn't finish because I was lazy. It's Ina's birthday. And this one set a new standard for me. Because just look at it. Skip forward from 2023 to 2024 on this one. Because this, my brain stopped working. Because after this one I got bored. I got burnt out on drawing on every special day. So I ended up not doing it. So this one's really recent actually. So it's Nanakura Rin. This one was started this month. And speaking of it, I am still drawing and it's not completed. And as you can see, my art is actually getting kind of better. Here's Inaba and Iori from Kokoro Connect. I recently watched it, and if you're wondering, I don't care what you say, Iori's best girl. I love Inaba, don't get me wrong, I love her. But Iori, this one was me expressing my frustration that it took 3 days to draw this. I drew Bocchi with frustrated me. Because Bocchi is literally me. Here is Akari. Akari? From Nagi no Asukara. And this anime, I loved it for a really weird reason. I don't know what happened, but the first time I saw this character, I literally fell in love. I was like, oh my gosh, this girl is my wife. And then I got freaking cucked by this man. I'm no stranger to getting anime character cucking me, because if you notice, a lot of characters that I like a lot have a couple or something like that. The thing is, I am usually okay with it if the guy is, I also like the guy. But thing here is, this man's is irredeemable, such a bad person. I hate this guy. And he married to her and had child. I freaking hate this anime. I love this anime. I love this anime the same way people love soap operas, you can say. I was losing my mind throughout the entire anime. I don't know, man. This anime made me racist. They're all Japanese people, technically, but the thing is, they are the sea people, and this is the land people, aka Japan. Kids so hard in this anime. I belong in the ocean, and this is literally my wife, and I got cucked by this interracial ass bastard from the freaking nips. Yeah. Like this anime. Here is Yumiko from Kakegurui, and yes, I like the character, and yes, I know the main character is a freaking self-insert annoying ass guy, but I don't find it that way because I didn't watch the anime. I watched the live action. I would say the live action guy, it's way funnier, and I like that person instead of freaking main character from the anime. I drew Laios from Dungeon Meshi eating a xenomorph because I was like, why not? I have the power to draw. I can draw whatever I want. Oh yeah, it's also Marcel from Dungeon Meshi and Koshtan. I don't know her name, her legal name. Koshtan drinking bubble tea, and as you can see, the perspective is not that good, but it's better than this. And by this, I found my way of drawing Shikanoko from Shikanoko no Koshtan-tan. Makise Kurisu. I just had to do it. It's literally this, but everything just worked. So this one, I actually love this drawing a lot because it took only 2 hours and it's already more advanced than many other drawings I've drawn. Seeing this one compared to this makes me feel good. It was 2 years of progress and it looked like it was worth it. Now I need to stop procrastinating and finish my drawing. Not finished. Mitsuha. But yeah, I was far from finished. It's still November, and yeah, I'm getting tired. Good night.